Welcome back, family. This is Mr. Brown. This is part 6 in our series, The Importance of Troops. In today's video, I'm going to discuss the leveling chart for epic troops. We'll start off by going into the barracks, and let's scroll up to the critical troops first. So below the name of the troop, it shows you all these symbols which represent the attributes of this troop. So this basically percentage, where it says the plus percentage, it adds that percentage to the hero that it's attached to. So we have here the attack, which increases the damage done to enemies. We have defense, which reduces the damage received from enemies. enemies. We have the health, which increases the amount of health points. And we have the critical bonus. Increases the chance for critical strikes that do double damage. So now we're going to move over to the ninja troops. We have attack, defense, the healing bonus, which increases the amount of healing from special skills and healing items. We have the bypass defensive buffs. The hero has a chance to bypass defensive buffs, which also include counterattack. Here we go with the Styx troops. We have the attack, the defense. We have a mana bonus, which increases the speed of mana recovery. And similar to the ninja troop, we have this bypass defensive buffs. So now let's scroll down. Okay, we have the wizard troop right here. We have the attack and defense. We have the healing bonus, which is similar to the ninja troops. And we have the mana bonus. So this mana bonus is shared between 3 troops: the Styx, the wizard troop, and the mana troop, which is right here. We have attack, defense, the healing bonus, and the mana bonus. Okay, so we're going to move on to the charts. Okay, let's go. All right. So right here we have the critical troops right here. So each row with level 1 shows you the base stats of the critical troop, and level 30 shows you the max level. So each number that you see, the red numbers that are in each square, represents the percentage increase once you reach that level. The highlighted area displays the percentage increase of the troop's most distinctive attribute. So with the critical troops, their most distinctive attribute are their critical bonus. Although these are really outdated and probably not the most desirable troops, they're best for their critical chance bonus, and also they have the highest defense increase for the hero, and they have the highest defense of all troops. So now we're going to move over to the ninja troops. Right here we have 5, 11, 17, 23, and 29 are the breaking points for the bypass. And I believe the ninja troops were the first, let me see here. Yeah, they were the first troops to come out with that distinctive attribute. The thing about the ninja troops, they have the highest attack stats of all troops. So now we're going to go over to the Styx troops. Okay, so let me see. I think the Styx troops came out after the wizard troops. Okay, so as you see here, the highlighted parts right here, actually, yeah, the mana bonus. Okay, so their distinctive attributes are their mana bonus, although they also have the bypass. You see we have it at 5, 12, 16, 23, and 27. The thing about the Styx troops is that they are desirable, of course, because of their mana recovery increase, but they have the highest bypass out of all the troops. Well, only 2 troops have the bypass bonus. So let's go over to the wizard troops. So their breakpoints for their mana increase is 5, 11, 17, 23, and 29. Very similar to the mana troops. The thing about the wizard troops is that they have a higher percentage of healing bonus, going up to 22%. Plus, similar with the Styx troops, their their mana bonus exceeds the mana troops. So let's go here, and we're gonna go right here to the mana troops. As you see, we have the mana troops, their chart from 1 to 30. And you see here we have 5, 11, 17, 23, and 29, which are the breakpoints for the mana increase. Their base is 5% and their max is 15%. I put the Styx and the wizard alongside them so you can see the change. Oh, by the way, I would recommend you to. I wish I would have stayed this earlier in the video, but you guys take a screenshot of this information. Okay, so we have all the troops. They start off at a 5% mana bonus, and you see that they all have at level 5. They increase. The difference with the Styx troops and the mana troops, the Stick and Wizard versus the mana troops, as you can see here, they increase by 2%, whereas these troops increase by 3%. And then you see the Wizard and the mana troops share the same leveling breakpoints, where the Styx troops have a different breakpoint. Well, except for this one right here, level 23. So keep that in mind when we go over to here. So now with the Druid, Monk, and this is in regards to the talent grid. Okay, so the Druid, the Monk, and the Sorcerer, they have a 4% mana node at the 20th node. And then all the other classes have a 2% mana node. Not all of them are at 20. It's the Ranger and the Rogue that has a mana node, I believe it's at the 8th. Okay, so we have here the hero speed and the tiles needed to charge their special. So at for very fast heroes, they need 6.5 tiles, which would be, I think that's 3 matches, 2 matches minimum if you can get a match of 3 and 4. We have the fast hero, which they need 8 tiles, and that would be probably minimum 2, which is, I would say, a little bit more difficult because you would need to get 2 matches of 4, or it would be 3 matches of 3. We have an average hero at 10 tiles, which is 3 to 4 matches depending on how you put the numbers, whether it be 3 or 4. We have a slow hero at 12, which would be really difficult to get it in 3 matches. If you can be successful to get all matches with 4, which that's pretty damn tricky. And then we have the very slow, which is 13.5. I don't really think there's any way. No, there is no way to get in 3 matches. It would probably be between 4 and 5. So now, right here we have the mana troops that change the tile amounts. And this chart is basically if you attach the mana troop to a hero that you haven't received any of these you haven't reached any of these mana nodes yet. Okay, so now you would need an 11 mana troop to get a very fast hero from 6.5 tiles to 6. A level 29 mana troop from a fast hero for 8 to 7 tiles. A level 23 with to bring an average hero from 10 to 9. We have a level 17 for a slow hero to bring them from 12 to 11 tiles. We need a level 1 to 4 mana troop to bring a very slow hero to 13.5 tiles to 13. That's not really a significant difference, but it's there. And then we need a level 23 mana troop to bring a very slow hero from 13.5 tiles to 12. Now this on this side tells you the amount of matches in order to get 6 tiles. You do 2 matches, 2 to 3 matches to get 7 tiles, 3 matches to get 9. I don't think you can do that in less, unless you do a diamond and a dragon bomb. So we have 11 tiles, 3 to 4 matches, 13 tiles, you can do in 4 to 5, and 12 tiles, it would be, well, that's difficult to get into 3, but it's possible, 3 to 4 matches. Now we have the wizard troops that change tile amounts. So we have 11 level 11 wizard troop if you want to bring a very fast hero from 6.5 tiles to 6, which is 2 matches. The level 23 wizard troop from a fast hero to reduce it from 8 to 7 tiles. A level 17 wizard troop to bring an average hero from 10 to 9 tiles, which is in 3 matches. You remember that side. We have a level 11 wizard troop to bring a slow hero from 12 to 11 tiles. A level 29 wizard troop to bring a slow hero from 12 to 10. If you want to bring a very slow hero from 13.5 to 13 tiles, you can use a level 11 1 to 4 troop and a level 17 to bring a very slow hero from 13.5 tiles down to 12. And then with the Styx troops, they have the same percentage amounts. They're just at different levels. So we have a level 12 to bring a very fast hero from 6.5 tiles to 6. A level 23 Styx troops. I'm sorry, if it should be a level 12 Styx troops. All right, we have a level to bring. We need a level 12 Styx troops to bring a very fast hero from 6.5 tiles to 6 tiles. Okay. A level 23 Styx troops to bring a fast hero, reduce it from 8 to 7 tiles. Level 16 and average from 10 to 9. A level 12 Styx troops to bring a slow hero from 12 tiles to 11. A level 27 Styx troops to bring a slow hero from 12 to 10 tiles. Level 1 to 4 Styx troops to bring a very slow hero from 13.5 to 13 tiles. And a level 16 Styx troops to bring a very slow hero down to 12 tiles. Now we're going to go over here and reference these percentages right here. So basically, to bring a very fast hero down to 6 tiles, you need a 9% mana bonus, which we'll get into that a little bit. To bring a fast hero down to 7 tiles, we need a 15% mana bonus. To bring an average hero from 10 tiles down to 9, we need, well, technically it's 12%. But at the time, they didn't have a true, there wasn't a mana node on there, a mana attribute that brought it down, that brought it to 12%, so it was 13%. It rounds off, and as we go here, if we look back on the chart, there is no 12%, it's 13%. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. And to bring a slow hero down to 11 tiles, you needed 10%, which at the time there was no 10% on this, so it was 11%. To bring a slow hero from 13.5 to 13 tiles, well, there's conflicting information when I research, but it's basically 4%. And I did the math. I basically, to bring it down a half a tile, you need 4%. So that's what I'm going with. And as you see this percentage, this is to bring, you need a 20% to bring a slow hero from 12 tiles to 10. And that's where we have the level 27 Styx troops and the level 29 wizard troop, because if you remember, their mana bonus goes up to 20%. Okay, so now let's scroll over. Actually, it's the next page. Okay, so now keep in mind that these figures are without the costume or other mana bonuses, which would include, I think that would also be with the the Barg family. So okay. So this is a very fast hero if we're going to bring them down to 6 tiles. If you have the 2% mana node um, on on the tiling grid, you just need 7% from a mana troop, which would be level 5. We have the wizard and the Styx troops, you would need 8%. And you see this number right here in red, you would need a 9% to bring a very fast hero down to 6 tiles. So this is referencing this right here, this section. Okay? The 9, the 15, the 13, the 11, and the 7%. Okay? So you 2 plus, if you see, we have the 2 plus 7% will bring you to 9%. The 2 plus 8 will bring you to 9%. Okay, so now with the 4% mana node, which if you remember, that would be the druid class, the sorcerer class, and the monk class. So you would need, in order to get that 9% bonus, you would need the 4% mana node and a 5% from the mana Styx and the wizard troop, which would be level 1 to 4. So right here, as you see, if you have no mana nodes on the talent grid, you still need the 9%, and you can get that 9% from having a level 11 mana troop, a level 12 wizard troop, and a level 12 Styx troops. And that same formula applies for all these other heroes. So to bring a fast hero down to 7 tiles, if you have the 2% mana node, you would need 13% to get this 15%, which the level 23 mana troop provides. To get 14%, you would need a level 17 wizard troop and a level 16 Styx troop. Now, if you have the 4% mana node selected on the talent grid, in order to get to 15%, you would need 11% on all these troops, which would be the level 17 mana troop, level 11 wizard troop, and the Styx troop at level 12. So right here, as you see, this is if you have no mana node selected on the talent grid for that hero, you would need, well, then again, the hero has to be fully ascended and leveled up. You would need a level 29 mana troop, which, if you remember, is 15%, and the level 23 wizard and Styx troops, they were at, if I remember correctly, it's 17%. Let's go back and check just in case. Yeah. Okay. So right here, we have the average hero. If you want to reduce it to 9 tiles. If you have the 2% mana node selected, you would need 11% from all of these troops, which would be the level 17 mana troop, level 11 wizard troop, and the level 12 Styx troops. Now, earlier, remember I had 12%. Well, that was because originally it was a 12% bonus you would need, but since at the time when the mana troops came out, there was no 12%, so you would select 13%. So that's where this figure comes in. So this is based on 13%, okay? So if you have the 4% mana node selected, if you want to get 13% bonus added, you would need a 9% on the mana troop, which would be a level 11, 11% for both the wizard and Styx troops. Now, this is in theory that it's 12%. That's why I have it highlighted. And you can see the level of troops that you need to get the 8% in order to add the 8% to the 4% in order to get the 12. So that's where that comes in. Now, this section again is if you attach these troops without having any of the mana nodes selected on the talent grid. You would need a level 23 mana troop, which, if you remember, is 13%. We have the level 17 wizard troop, which is 14%. And the same thing with the sticks troop at level 16. Let's just go back real quick and reference. Yep, there we go, 16, 17, 14%. Now, with the slow hero, if you want to reduce it to 11 tiles, if you have the 2% mana node selected, you would need 9%, which is a level 11 mana troop, to bring it to 11%. And with the wizard and sticks troops, you would need the 11%, which would be wizard 11 and sticks 12. And the reason why I have that is because there is no 9% on their troop leveling. And I think it goes 5, 8, and 11. So that's why I have 11% there. It technically takes a 10%, but that's why I have it highlighted. And if it's 10%, and the reason I have that highlighted is because there is a bit of information that's different when you go to different areas. So this is just in case. If it is 10%, you would need 8% bonus from the wizard and the sticks troops, which would be level 5. Now, if we have the 4% mana node selected, you would need the 7% on the mana troop to equal 11%. And then you would need 8% to equal this 11%, which would be level 5 of all troops. So now to get the 11% without any mana nodes, you would need a level 17 mana troop, or a level 11 wizard troop, and a level 12 sticks troop. Now, to bring a slow hero down to 10 tiles, you need 20%. So you can't, unfortunately, use a mana troop to get that, but you can use the wizard and sticks troops. But the other condition is you would need the 4% mana node. So again, that would be the druid, the monk, and the sorcerer. So you would need a 17% bonus, which would be the level 23 sticks and wizard troop. If you have no mana node selected, you can easily get this 20%. Well, it's not easy, but with the level 29 wizard troop and a level 27 sticks troop. So our last section is the very slow hero. So now if you want to bring a very slow hero from 13.5 tiles to 13, you would need the 4%, which would be level 1 of 4 mana wizard or sticks troop. Now, if you want to bring a very slow hero down to 12 tiles, if you have the 2% mana node selected, in order to get 13% bonus, you would need 11% from all those troops. If you have the 4% mana node selected on your talent grid, in order to get to 13%, you would need these figures right here. If you have no mana nodes selected, you would need a level 23 mana troop, a level 17 wizard troop, and a level 16 sticks troop in order to get this 13%. Now, if you want to bring a very slow hero down to 11 tiles, you would need a 20% mana bonus. And this is the only way to get that. If you have the 4% mana node, you would need the 20% bonus, which would be the level 29 wizard troop and the level 27 sticks troop. Okay, so I think that concludes it from, gotta log back on. Well, that concludes it with our video. If you like this content, please make sure to give the video a like. If you want more content like this, please subscribe and hit the bell notification so you're notified of any more videos that I post. This will be the final video in our series, and if you go look, I have a playlist. I have playlists of all my videos, and this will be in the Importance of Troops playlist video. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Peace out, and I mean it.